President-elect plans to hit the ground running as soon as he takes the oath of office. He's expected to sign a record number of executive orders today, saying he will set the country on its proper course. NewsNation's Tom Dempsey has more from the White House this morning. Tom, he touched on this a lot last night. What changes could we see on this first day of a second Trump administration?
Hey, Markie, good morning from the White House here on Inauguration Day 2025. Obviously, the big historical, probably single moment today is going to be that swearing-in ceremony at the Capitol. But soon after taking the oath of office, President Donald Trump has said that he plans to take, quote, immediate decisive action in the form of dozens of different executive orders. And if our viewers at home are wondering what could be part of these executive orders, really think no further than the 2024 presidential election for hints and what sort of the big issues were with the election: the border, the economy, energy costs. The president really giving a hint that big changes could be on the way during that rally we saw here in D.C. on Sunday. Take a listen.
Every radical and foolish executive order of the Biden administration will be repealed within hours of when I take the oath of office. Somebody said yesterday, sir, don't sign so many in one day. Let's do it over a period of weeks. I said, like hell, we're going to do it over weeks. We're going to sign them at the beginning.
One of the biggest issues that will likely be addressed will be the border, with President Donald Trump saying on the campaign trail last year that he plans to launch the biggest deportation operation in the history of the United States soon after taking office. A part of this process could involve declaring a national emergency at the border to allow for the military, National Guard forces, and police to help with enforcement. We may also see President Trump restore the Remain in Mexico policy, requiring migrants to stay in Mexico as they await asylum proceedings, and possibly sign an executive order classifying drug cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. Other areas we could see addressed include energy, with President Trump following through on his drill baby drill pledge by approving new projects and expanding oil and gas drilling. The president may also sign an executive order repealing rules for electric vehicles. Also on hand for today, we could also see President Trump issue pardons for people charged and convicted in connection to January 6th. According to the Lawfare Institute, over 1,200 people have been convicted so far for crimes like assault and seditious conspiracy related back to January 6th. His team has likely reviewed many cases over the past few months, and President Trump has said pardons could be issued within minutes after he takes office. So again, a busy day ahead. Other areas potentially too that we could see with these executive orders. Again, we might see dozens of them come down. We could see tariffs imposed against China, Canada, and Mexican imports. We could see stopping federal mandates when it comes to diversity. So again, it could be a busy day when it comes to putting pen to paper. And we know that some of those executive orders will be signed here at the White House inside the Oval Office, but he might sign some of those at the Capitol after taking the oath of office, Markie, as well as maybe at the arena even, as senior advisors saying that during the inauguration parade. So again, busy day ahead with these executive orders, Markie.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.